One night. That's all it took. One quiet night to turn the happiest man in the valley into this. But to understand the morning, we have to go back to the evening before, when nothing was wrong at all. A whole year of water and weeds and worry. And look at them now.
Just one, Father? Please?
Tomorrow, my heart. Tomorrow we harvest every last one together. Grapes for us, grapes for our neighbors, grapes for the whole market.
Then thank Allah, and come eat. The vines will still be here in the morning.
He said his prayers. He kissed his daughter good night. And he fell asleep, the happiest man in the valley, never dreaming that just beyond his fence, danger was already stirring.
No! No, this isn't. This can't be. A year. A whole year of my life gone. In one night.
Father! Where did all our grapes go?
The sheep. His sheep! His flock did this!
Wait, don't go over there like this.
Like what? How am I supposed to be calm? Look at it! Look at it! A year of my work? A year of my family's bread chewed up in your sheep's bellies. I didn't know. The fence broke. It was the middle of the night. Do you think I sent them? Do you think I stood here and said, "Go, ruin the man"? Accident or not, my field is dead and your flock is fat on it. Someone answers for this. And what will you take? All of it? Every sheep I own? That flock is everything. It's how my children eat. You'd bury my family to dig yours out?
Two good men. Each of them wronged. Each of them right. And between them, a ruin that shouting could never repair.
Enough. Anger won't raise a single vine from that dirt, and it won't feed one sheep. If you want justice, real justice, take it to someone wiser than the two of you are right now.
She's right. I never wanted to cheat you. I just can't lose everything to fix your loss. Then we take it to the Prophet of Allah. Let him judge between us, and whatever he rules, I'll accept it. So will I.
And so the two men set out together, the anger cooling into worry, to lay their case before the Prophet of Allah, Dawud alayhi salam. They laid it all before Dawud alayhi salam, the broken fence, the ruined field, the guilty flock. And the Prophet of Allah gave his judgment. He ruled that the flock should be handed to the owner of the vineyard, for the worth of the sheep was equal to the harvest that was lost. A just ruling, a fair ruling. But there was someone else present that day, Dawud's own son, Sulayman alayhi salam. And Allah gave to Sulayman an understanding of this very matter. So he offered another way. Let the owner of the vineyard take the flock and keep its milk, its wool, its lambs, while the owner of the sheep takes the field and works it and tends it until the vines grow back exactly as they were. And on the day the harvest returns, the field goes home to its owner and the flock goes home to its owner. No one is ruined. Everyone is restored.
I lose nothing, and neither do I. Justice and mercy, both in the same breath. Subhanallah.
And do not think that Dawud alayhi salam erred. He was a prophet of Allah, and his ruling was just. Allah praised them both, and gave them both wisdom and knowledge. But to Sulayman, that day, he gave the deeper understanding. That is how Allah raises whom he wills.
Father! The little lamb followed me all the way home.
The vines are climbing again, brother. You've cared for them like they were your own. And your family kept my flock like it was theirs. When the first grapes ripen, we share them, every one of us.
And so the field healed, the flock came home, and two men who nearly became enemies remained neighbors. Not by justice alone, but by mercy beside it. And Dawud alayhi salam was beloved. Even the mountains and birds glorified Allah with him. Two prophets, both honored, both given wisdom by the one who is always just and always merciful.